interesting. That's getting crazy. If you think about the climate today. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Moonlit G, and we're back at it again with another video. Just a heads up, man, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. I'm shadow banned. I'm actually shadow banned for smoking ganja, marijuana on YouTube. So yeah, dropping a like would help a lot. It actually would help more than you would think. We took our first loss of the season yesterday. Yeah, that was some bullshit, man. That was the very last game of the stream. That was some bullshit. I ain't fuck with that. Right now I'm just currently watching Twitch streamers. It looks like Agent Zero. He's doing content with the girl as of lately, and it doesn't look like they're having fun. So I don't know. It's hard to pull off, bro. Like when you see shit like that and it's successful. Like who did that successfully? What Twitch streamer?
Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see,
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, NMPLL had a good run doing content with his girl and shit like that, man. Like, you know. But generally, what I see is this motherfucker doesn't look happy. They're just doing it for clickbait.
The Gators will kick it away to start us off.
Yeah, nah,
and there will be no return on this.
Like, I want to do a couples channel on YouTube. That's what I want to do. Let me see here. Yeah, no, ideally, if me and my girl could like have a channel, that'd be dope.
Bounds into the end zone.
That would be dope. Like worst case scenario, even if we do break up, it's still going to be a lot of traffic. Like there's still going to be money.
The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the crowd is getting into it early here on 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Leonard. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Here we go with the run on 4th down. They stop him. They'll turn it over on down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
And I want to make their life fun.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
It's caught downfield. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Off play action on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
So that scoring drive he's legit mad right now, Jay.
And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ford. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Here come the Irish back on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear
hold on.
Football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is
what's happening?
Sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to.
What's her name? Samaru?
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here.
Andrew Tate.
Get some points.
Oh no, this is not good.
Handoff from the gun. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in this swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Is Agent Canadian? Agent Zero? Yo, they're actually legit. This is not acting. This is legit.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first
Holy
down play.
shit. I'm gonna break down this shit. Like.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Running with power. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup.
He wants to talk about something making me.
New set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Off play action. He's going to let it go. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows, and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone.
All right,
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, wait, why are willing to accept that?
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
No.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to get across the sideline and get some action.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time.
Pulls it in on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're
that
with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
You stupid ass nigga.
Once that ball was loose,
Fuck wrong with you,
stupid?
stupid?
Chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Now that you hit me in the baseball bat, and her admitting to abuse. No, like you made shit a lot.
He's saying you made shit a lot fucking worse.
Rolling on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. Notre Dame lines.
All right, so Agent 00. Agent 0. I gotta do some more research. I guess that's his friend.
Quick strike complete. Well, he comes up with the reception.
Yeah, they had no chemistry. Him and Senna, they had absolutely no chemistry whatsoever. It's like it kind of makes me think. Like since Andrew Tate came out.
Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Makes it grab enough for the first. Off he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door,
all right, so
baby.
I don't know if because like
I just love the
Nick Chow stuff.
Late in the half, man. You want to take the
It's like people are trying to be edgelords. Like they're trying. It's like there's a new version of edgelord. It's like anti-Tate Lord, where it's like people, dudes act like overly rude. Like, oh yeah, it's obvious. Like, what's it called?
And the coverage team able to wrestle
when they go to anti-Tate, they try to like mentally dominate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
hold on.
So late in the
I'll
half,
be able to explain
David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's locked. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And
that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
They took that shit off, didn't they?
Just a few seconds remaining here
They
as they
took the
try to put
option off.
something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going for the big play. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He wants to take the top off. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
I really tried to
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having...
Can anyone catch it? And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Trying to get to him. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
A catastrophic
big play for
loss.
the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He'll let it go down the right side. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got some room to run.
Dumbass nigga. Alright. So I never was really into Agent 00 or Agent 0. I just know he played 2K and stuff like that. But yeah, I was checking out a video. And it'd be probably better to give a live reaction, but I can make a reference. The video is actually on Finneh's page, and that's Finneh with a C. And the video is titled "We Can't Do This Anymore." I mean, yeah, I guess I'm not sure how long he known her, but I definitely wouldn't recommend. I mean, I made the mistake, before of just basically streaming, including somebody into your content without knowing them too well or not knowing if the chemistry is just basically like taking a gamble. And then another thing I noticed is that, okay, she started bringing up Andrew Tate. She's like, "Oh, you're a little Andrew Tate, aren't you? A little Andrew Tate." And I think and it kind of just reminded me. I think it's like a thing, especially like if you're doing content on the internet with a girl. If you're doing content creation with a girl, you know, it's like, you know, you don't want to end up like Fresh and Fit, where it's like, you know, you go hardcore. But I mean, I guess in the context of the video, you know, I guess he was frustrated, she was frustrated. I mean, there's not much you can kind of salvage out of that. It's just more so that situation was more, it was preventative. And it's just like the little things, I don't know, it just kind of made me like cringe a little bit, where it's like, they had like a fake therapist come and try to help him. And, I'm like, bro, like, they're doing these exercises, like, okay. And then they ended up hitting each other with bats, you know what I'm saying, as a form of therapy. And I'm like, oh man, this is not going to age well. And it's not just like, you know, I'm not one of those like, oh, you know, cookie cutter content creators, obviously. It's just, it's kind of interesting seeing how the dynamic between the average, you know, kind of, you know, man and the, you know, woman, you know what I'm saying, they kind of interact with each other. It's almost like they kind of forgot. It's like, you know, people forgot how to interact with each other. But it also could be that they have absolutely horrible chemistry. I don't know who idea it was for them to do content together, but it just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm gonna go as far as to say, like, I don't really see Agent Zero being good at content, like, with girls. You know what I'm saying? Agent Zero it's no diss to Agent Zero, but he's the type of Twitch streamer that you go to see him. You know what I'm saying? You go to see Agent Zero. You know what I'm saying? Mostly to see what his reaction is, you know, to other big streamers that he's around. But him doing content with females is just not on brand for him. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, it's like you can get Tyson I. It's just because as a dude, you kind of have to direct the flow of the conversation. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to conversing with women, but especially if you're running a stream, you know what I'm saying, you kind of have to be able to take her insults. Like, I played with gamer girls before, and I had this one gamer girl, like, I was rolling with her, I was making content with her for a little bit. I deleted all my videos with her, but every time we would lose, she would just like lose her fucking shit. And it's like, yeah, I know, like, there's a lot of girls, especially in gaming, that like they just become such bitches, you know what I'm saying, if they're losing a fucking game, you know, or if things are not going their way, they can become such bitches. But come here, little stupid ass nigga. But for the most part, you got to be able to like turn that around. Like, you got to make jokes. You got to be able to like de-escalate. And I don't think Agent Zero knows how to de-escalate with women, bro. He doesn't know how to de-escalate with women. That's why I don't think like him doing content with girls, bro. It's not for him, bro. It's not for you, Agent Zero, bro. You are not supposed to get bitches. You probably get one behind the scenes and then like just keep her off camera. I don't know, bro. I just have a bad feeling. Like, that's what it comes down to.
He's got it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
But I don't think they said. I don't think I gotta hold on. Let me check the page. Let me check her page and see how many videos she got.
If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
At the 45 on his ripping through the defense. And they get him out of bounds after
I showed him my
explosive
cosplay.
run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
So, okay, so she... Oh, Senna's from the NMP universe. But now she's doing a cross, like, she's doing a cross with A&P. I guess she's doing, cross content with Agent. But I don't think... I feel like Kai Sinai is too high energy for her. I don't know.
To make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, "Run!" to try to
3
make
days
the
ago.
defense over pursue, but no Oscars being handed out.
19 hours ago. Okay, that was the most recent video.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept
They
his
took a lie
eyes
detector
down
test,
the field.
so I guess it's like, you know, it's kind of crazy to do that many collabs with a person, with one person.
Touchdown, Michigan.
So,
Made the grab and finished the deal.
I don't know. All I know is if Agent Zero expected to like riz up this shawty, it's over with. There's no chance in hell. She does not respect you.
You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's better off making content with
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
the big nigga. I forgot his name. The nigga that eats a lot. The big back nigga.
He'll bring it out.
She better off doing content with that nigga than Agent Zero. And I'm not even trying to hate on Agent Zero. I'm just saying, like, the brand that he built is off the strength of him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say A and P. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's big. Agent can break off of A and P and still be big. But like I said, doing content with women, not many people can pull that off because you gotta be able, you can't be too soft, but you can't go hard like Andrew Tate. Like, you can't model yourself after Andrew Tate, right? Like, that's just crazy. Give me that.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Rockney and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now, especially on
This is how last game started.
I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory. And
Oh yeah, I should have
and
gone.
you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Bulldozes his way through, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not a really huge, but if I'm an offensive
I just don't, man.
continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
That just never had a chance.
It's like, yeah, people post videos.
The field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
It's just like ass shaking. So niggas is tired of that shit. That's crazy, bro. Like, how can you communicate you're having fun without shaking your ass? Shit is burnt out, man. I feel like everybody's burnt the fuck out.
Threes. They want 6s,
Doing the
and to
same
keep this
fucking
drive
shit.
alive, they'll need to
Shit
get
is
it
so
on
fucking
4th down.
annoying.
Now he's going to break the
Oh,
pocket.
you dumbass. What the fuck? Oh yeah, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
But yeah, man. Yeah, that video, it just kind of reminded me, it just reminded me of the dynamic of things today, man. Like socially, it's like, oh yeah, because it was obvious.
Now we'll get a chance.
Well, I don't know what her reason was for picking that nigga.
Gonna let it fly. And it's
Get the fuck off me. I don't
down.
know what Shawty was thinking when she was like, oh, I'm gonna collab with Avery. I mean, he was probably cool. Like, yeah, she probably was like, oh yeah. And I'm not on her side. I'm just trying to think like how that collaboration came to
each and every season. And just make it happen. We've lost so many rivalries in sports because of money, because of conference realignment. We don't need
like I ain't gonna. I hate using these talking points, but like, I mean.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football.
You can't collab with a like if you're a girl, you can't necessarily you can't expect good content to come from collaborating with a
dropping back. It's Leonard.
with a what's it called? I'm a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of tell like it's like if you're a misogynist, bro, just be out there so people know, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you'll end up in a video where it's like, you don't actually, you know, you don't actually like girls. you don't like girls, bro. Like, you can kind of tell.
Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met and hailed to
like, you got to be able to enjoy, like, for you to make content with women, you actually got to fucking like women, bro. Like, you actually got to like women. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like most people in general, so the only people you see me doing content with is subscribers mainly. But yeah, you can't. Y'all gotta dead that shit. I bet they probably won't put another video out. Like, I think that's probably the last video. I think that's probably the last fucking video. Because that was a dumpster fire, bro. And they edited the video. So it's like the full video had to be crazy.
Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Bringing it back. And the coverage.
Yeah, but I was never really a fan of Agent Zero. I never gravitated towards his content or Kai Sky's content. Kai Sinai, I don't watch Duke Hitters. To be honest, all these watch Agent. I mean, I guess that was a
big chance.
Man, come on, bro.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Yeah, I knew they was hoeing from the beginning. Fuck that. I knew they was hoeing from the beginning. Like, but yeah, I guess I feel like it ended up her making the video on her channel. I feel like it did the reverse. I feel like she gave him more followers. I feel like she'll give him more followers than the intended purpose of her getting followers from him by doing content together. But nah, I think she's gonna give him followers, and I can't quite explain why right now. But yeah, that was a horrible stream. That was a horrible stream on their part. They should have never did a collab. Yeah, Agent is like one of those dudes that is like good to have in the background of like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, oh, everybody, the AMP household, then you got Agent in the back. But to put Agent with like gamer girls, or to have him collaborate with girls, that is not on brand for him. I don't ever want to see that again. I wonder what ever happened to that one nigga, Heavily Controller. I'm about to look him up.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started.
I'm about to tell y'all what happened with him. I'm about to tell y'all what happened to Heavily Controller, because his story is a little bit interesting.
Nice job by the kickoff.
Like, he had a poor. And don't get me wrong, I bet like streamers, they probably get sick. Like, they probably get sick of he last uploaded a year ago or a month ago, and
getting set for first down.
And it's just a reaction. Alright. So the story with Heavily Controller, he's a black content creator, right? And I'm gonna tell you, and then this is just like it's a phenomenon, because not everybody. What the fuck?
Open runway ahead, running inside the 20, and he rolls into the house.
All right, so Heavily Controller, right? He was like an anime based dude. Like he watched anime with his fans, and he was pretty successful until he started wanting to do content with these cosplay girls. I mean, he's still pulling numbers. Well, hold on, like,
play the analytics here. You go for 2.
Guess it's not. I mean, that's the best you can hope for. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as he's been on the tube, he's doing. I say 1K views is good. But I think his content, his viewership kind of dropped off when he started working with cosplay girls, and he started straying away from his brand. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people take risks if they go away from their brand, you know, after building a core fan base. I just don't understand why people do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like, but like, at least with Heavily Controller, at least he knew how to interact as much as it. And this is what confuses the fuck out of me. As much as a dweeb, as much as of a nerd, Heavily Controller was, he still created better content and interacted better with women than Agent Zero. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost as if like Agent Zero never been in a position where he was alone in a room with a girl before. Like, that's the vibe it's given. But at least, like, even with Heavily Controller, like his viewership still went down. You know what I'm saying? Because he stepped outside of his brand. You know,
penalty yardage, but it's still 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus, and the critical down and
but yeah, though,
in this game, like that 3rd down right there,
I feel like, I know with this channel, I'll probably never collaborate with another. I don't know. I mean, I collaborate with, or I play with subscribers, but
great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Like, even LTG, like low tier god, like as much as, you know what I'm saying, he is who he is, he can still make better content with women. You know what I'm saying? Because he understands, like, you take that red pill talk, like, you put that shit in the back of your head when you doing the collab, like, you know.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary
It's like bad
wants to
timing,
start
bro.
playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. What the
catch inside the 10, and he'll take it all the way.
What the fuck I mean, bro?
Touchdown, Alabama! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this.
But I see,
down the field,
he went back to Brad, though. Like, Heavenly Controller, he went back. Like, for a quick minute, he was doing the cosplay. He was thinking, like, niggas wanted to see those. Like, nah, niggas want to see anime titties. They don't want to see real titties, nigga.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
They want to see anime titties. They don't want to see real titties. Man, go fuck. So now that nigga done changed his whole profile pic to an anime character. Yeah, he went right back to being a dweeb. Yeah, because that's where you get your money from, nigga. Being a dweeb. That's why people fuck with you. Because you're a dweeb. You know what I'm saying?
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
You know who's really good at making content with?
Go to motionarray.com and enter a world with over 2 million creative assets to bring your vision to life.
Secondly, sorry.
NMNP, bro. Like, NMNP, he has came a long way, brother. Like, that dude.
He was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and
a lot of people will be like, oh, his content's a little slow paced, but it grows on me, you know what I'm saying?
He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete.
Yeah, he does good collaboration.
To do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put
yeah, Cena would actually, you should have branched out to NMP LOL, not Agent Zero, nigga.
Ready to go with another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
All he did was show how much, like, he hit in the chair with the bat and all that shit. Hitting people with the bat.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That shit was lame. That shit was like, oh, okay. All you did was put yourself on camera. Oh shit. All he did was, all NMP did, all Agent Zero did was put himself on camera and make himself look like nobody, like, I mean, I guess he kind like, and it's not even about, oh, like he's scared, like he was scaring her. It's just like nobody wants to. It's like, oh damn, he's beating the chair up with a bat, and he's pretending that the chair is the girl. And now it's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
first down here for the offense.
Yeah, Senna, you gotta choose better collaborators, bro.
Caught in the backfield, it's Law. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Because that's what the main thing. I'm like, you just put yourself on camera looking like a whole bitch. Like he looked like a whole. I ain't gonna lie. Agent Zero looked like a whole bitch. And it could have been her fault. Like legit. Like I believe she probably was doing the most. But for him to do all that extra shit, you know, like, oh, okay, let's Let's call my friend over. He's gonna play like a man. Nah, man.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
Nope. It's not it, G.
They'll give it to the back. Fights off the defender.
Are you kidding me?
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team.
I swear to God, I'm about to take a dab.
Identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with
I don't even want to play no more.
physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown left.
Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
And
I'm
he's brought
out.
down, and this defense gets the ball back.